White men are afraid of their own power. When black people chimp out, it looks like nihilistic gang violence and drive-by shootings. When brown people chimp out, it looks like Allah Akbar and it looks like cartels. When white people chimp out, it looks like ubiquitous domination. A level of conquest that other people could never fucking conceive of.
I'm not eating this. It's not kosher. No, please, don't take me to the hole! You guys get their food from that!
You're going to the hole. Maybe solitary will teach you how to follow instructions.
No, please, don't take me to the hole, please! I can't go back there! I didn't do anything! No, please!
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full. Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool, with Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better, Mentos fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life. Mentos, the fresh maker.
Chud is getting out of jail. You know we're going to watch out for our own. Crypto Casino is making his $1 million bond. Y'all are mad about it. And y'all are going to boycott and not buy anything from white businesses. Got some bad news for you. Y'all don't own the means of production. Meaning y'all don't own grocery stores, you don't own farms, you don't own gun stores, y'all don't make ammunition. A civil war would not go very well for y'all. God don't like ugly. Y'all were rejoicing when Chud went to jail. Now not only is he getting out and going to beat the case, he's rich. We appreciate y'all making them famous.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I don't know who that low-life piece of trash was, but he's talking about we wouldn't last, black people wouldn't last in a civil war conflict, which is funny because we don't need to. Nobody's gonna go to war over this scumbag, right? I don't know why racist white people be thinking that we're gonna take the bait. You know what? Let me rephrase that, because I don't even think it's got a matter of. It's not even a matter of taking the bait. We don't really give a fuck about Chad scumbag that much, right? And most black people actually didn't chimp out, and according to these illiterate, low IQ white people, that is just a word. We didn't buy into it, right? Now, me personally, I don't think anybody's beyond reprieve of a good beatdown, right? I don't give a fuck how old I am. I ain't never that civilized. While I don't push violence, a normal fisticuff, right? Never hurt nobody too much. I mean, your eye get black, your nose get cracked, the chin and your jaw get cracked. But in the words of Pops from Friday, you live to fight another day. So, like, somebody should have put him in his place. And the guy did. Rough housed him. He accidentally shot himself in the course of trying to shoot the man. He was too much of a coward to aim the gun straight. Couldn't get it off his hip in time. You know what I'm saying? According to him, he got beat down, took several sea biscuits to the head. So, you know what I'm saying? He got what he deserved. This scumbag is talking about how he's going to be a rich man. That's the new racist hustle. because they're too stupid to come up off the own merits of their ingenuity or know-how. They don't know how to do that. While they be putting down black people, saying we didn't invent nothing and we're lazy and yada yada yada, they can't make any means, or they can't actually make means without including us or involving us into their antics, right? They got to go on a racist tirade, cause attention, unwarranted attention, right? Saying racial slurs, right? Pathetic shit. So, it is what it is, right? I don't think black people made him famous. I think social media made him famous. He was going around garnering attention and gaining a following by demeaning black people. So, we didn't support that trash. Me personally, I hope he gets convicted because, right, I think he needs to be in a place where that type of behavior isn't tolerated, right? And I can honestly say that prison is actually for a reason, not because you're calling people the N-word, but because you're disrupting peace. And in America, I think within the last 10 years, between the police brutality, the riots, and the convolution of Black Lives Matter and all this other shit that's actually caused disruption within America and actually like easing racial tension, people like Chud the Builder have actually like incited the flames, right? They just can't leave well enough alone. They always talk about putting slavery in the past, but you're bringing up a relic word like the N word with the hard R to stir the pot. So you need to be in jail, and see how vocal you could be saying the N-word in prison. Like that's where it counts. They don't count on the street. People in the streets is trying to be civilized, right? This is a civilization. This is a society where people are trying to be, for the most part, civil, have some type of public decorum, with the exception of random like fisticuffs that happen within the urban community and even some low life white people, right? Every now and again, Connor got to fight Ryan, and Coco Nisha got to fight Bokisha, and Starkeisha got to let off one. But for the most part, that's not the normal happens, right? People like that, I don't think people are tuned into the streets or out in the public. They tend to think that people are just fighting everywhere. I be out. To be honest, I be out and about. It's been probably about a decade since I've seen an actual real live fight between two people. Right. So, yeah, I think he in the right place. My man's talking about he gonna be rich when he get out. Yeah, maybe he can buy a new ass. Like, I've never seen a person tout somebody being rich for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, he's gonna have to buy a new tongue and a new ass. I don't know. He likes getting pigs, so maybe he won't have to buy a new ass. However, not liking black people and calling them the N-word and then being in a place incarcerated where they jackhammering you to death. This isn't a fake plastic dildo strap. This is the real deal. And it won't be the brothers that do that. I don't think the brothers are going to be in there jackhammering his asshole. Like, contrary to popular belief, I know a lot of people 40 and up have probably seen TV shows like Oz. That shit's not true. It's usually the white Aryan Brotherhood dudes that's taking bussy, not niggas. Niggas ain't out here, taking bussy. Now don't get me wrong, there's some bussy boys that's black in prison, but that's not our theme, bro. It's the white man thing. So I think they'll set them straight. They probably gonna be selling them for a pack of cigarettes. So yeah, once he gets out in the mean streets of America and he'll be rich, probably have to buy another ass and get some counseling, as he should, right? Me, I mind my business. I don't mess with people. I don't incite riots. I don't disturb the peace. I don't carry around a firearm, being a coward, saying shit that I wouldn't say without the Roscoe on my hip. So I don't have to worry about those type of problems. Him, on the other hand, he gonna have all the problems to worry about. So I hope his cheerleaders see this video and see they're not doing him a solid, bro. But because he actually provoked the whole ordeal, I don't think my man, even if he does get rich, he won't get to spend it no time soon. They talking about he stands to get 52 years in prison. I don't think he's going. This is white America. I don't think he's going to get 52 years in prison. I do think he's going to get probably like 6-7 years, right? Half a decade, which is still long enough to have to watch your ass. So like I said, when he get out, he gonna have to buy a new ass. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe for all the haters and naysayers or cheerleaders or fans of Chud the Builder. Don't even bother leaving your comments. I'm probably gonna block you. I will remove the comment, right? Because you're an idiot and you're gonna probably say something that doesn't make sense. Like, I don't get offended, but I don't like stupidity. So you're probably gonna say some dumb shit that don't make sense, that's not pertinent to the discussion. You're not trying to ease racial tensions. You're one of these people that like to keep the bullshit going. So I'm probably gonna delete your comment, block you from the channel, and yeah, that'll be pretty much that. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.
No.